Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, horse is cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, horse is cold brew. Just let me be blunt. My speech in the morning, nothing but grunts. With no coffee, that's as dangerous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rank it that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad flagrant like I'm Draymond. But you ain't get the picture, BFP. So I'm gonna keep pushing on you, GNC. It's like, yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind. It's like some magic's floating all in the air. Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way. It's time for working and I don't even care. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, horse is cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, horse is cold brew. We start fresh, that's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee bean. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving a hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a Ric Flair while singing, ain't got nothing on it. When that coffee hits my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on. This cup of coffee, yeah boy, this is the shit. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, horse is cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, horse is cold brew. Third verse, so I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way, or how you say, a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, bubble love, love. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug, lug. The day doesn't start till you're on your second cup. If they talk before then, homies better duck. It's 100% okay to start.
Good morning, all of you beautiful nerds from around the world, and welcome to the morning stream here on the Den of Nerds Live, the very best way to start your nerdy day. On today's show, the MCU is getting back to work. Leaked set photos from Australia on the Shang Chi set. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to break down what some people were saying about that. By the way, if Marvel Maniac is in the building here, I'm not going to tell you to, mosey on over there, but, if you happen to see something and you take a picture of it, I wouldn't be mad. That's all I'm saying. That's right, folks. One of our subscribers lives 15 minutes away from that set, and he's actually already taken photographs of that set before the actors got back. That's right. Nerdvengers worldwide presence. We're going to be going over that. Plus, I want to talk about how August is going to be an incredibly nerdy month. Lots of big news. Some of it's going to happen tomorrow, I think. And on top of that, I'm big sad. Big sad, man. And we'll explain all of that. But before we get into all of it, let's say what's up. Let's say good morning to all the Nerdvengers. Bunch of beautiful people in here. Russell's in the building. Social Distance Warrior. What's up, man? Crazed Panda. Hector's here. Ryan H is in the building. Bryson. Marvel Maniacs here. Cleo Bodam. Josh. Jamie Williams. Boss Kian. Bashti's here. David Nations. Chris Ford. Mike House. Hey, Mike. How is he? Hey, was he? How do I say that name? I'm terrible with names. Yinzer Jim's in the building. Danny Orange is here. Russell's here. Godfather's here for the music only. Darth Clean. Rights Reviews, Coachella Coastal, Anthony. Star Wars Santa's here. Sean is in the building. Bill M is here. Anthony. Bradley. Rob Van Camp. Trev's here. Mav's here. Burke the Nerd is here. Burke, we got to get you on the show. It's like you never want to come on the morning stream, bro, but I'd love to have you. John Wick's in the building as well. John Wick is in the building. What's up, everybody? How we doing? It's good to be here. It is good to be here. Okay. All right. Let's get right into it. Okay. So, gotta start calling me Wells, bro. Too many other Russells now. Heard that. Okay. So, I am a little bit sad today. Today is the first official day of Ken Cologne, the meme master, no longer helping us out with social media. And so we asked everybody to send in some clips, some memories of Ken, and Bashti edited together the clips in a really nice way. So everybody make your way into the theater if you would be so kind. Come on in. We're gonna start today's stream off on a somber note, but it's a happy note. It's like a happy sad note. It's a sad happy note. It's one of those happy happy sad sad happy sad notes. If you've ever heard of those things before. So everybody come on in. Come on in. And we're going to watch this video. And when we got to say goodbye to Ken, the meme master. Where the hell's the video, chat? What's going on here?
Ken the Dad.
Ken Cologne.
Ken.
Ken.
Pause this.
Man,
Pause this.
We're going to miss you, buddy.
Chat,
I can't even begin to think of all of the awesome memories that I've had.
Pause
with
that
you.
video, chat. God damn it! Looks like an Imperial gonk or something.
I can't
Can
even
you guys hear
begin
that?
to think
I can't
of all
hear
the
it at
different
all.
times that people have reached out to
Maybe
me.
you guys
Hey
can.
Ken, this is Bill. Wanted to wish you all the blessings and success going forward.
All right,
Living the
hang on,
den.
hang
Thank
on.
you for getting back to me through Twitter when I became an EP. Getting me
Oh,
in touch
you
with
guys
Josh when
can
he thought I
hear
was
it.
trying to smile.
Aw.
Like, the thing that's crazy, man, is, like, I have buddies
Hang on, I'll just-
that would hit me up about the memes
Okay,
you
there we
would
go. Now I
post.
got it.
So some things come up when I hear the name Ken Cologne. Let me just list them off. Number one, quality individual. Another one would be hardworking. Number three would be creative.
It's so crazy.
Do we need to start it
good
over?
I think you were at what you did, and then just to take it to the next level, the way you would communicate with people and what you guys did with the watch parties.
There's one big memory I have of Ken. As like when the whole world was going in lockdown back in March, and the Den of
Jesus
Nerds started
Christ.
doing the
Started over,
watch
huh?
party.
Okay. Let's start it over then, I guess.
Ken the Dad.
Ken Cologne.
Ken, man, we're gonna miss you, buddy. I can't even begin to think of all of the awesome memories that I've had with you. The next 4 years.
Looks like an Imperial gonk or something.
I can't even begin to think of all the different times that people have reached out to me.
Hey Ken, this is Bill. Wanted to wish you all the blessings and success going forward. Living the den. Thank you for getting back to me through Twitter when I became an EP. Getting me in touch with Josh when he thought I was trying to spy on him.
Like, the thing that's crazy, man, is, like, I have buddies that would hit me up about the memes you would post.
So some things come up when I hear the name Ken Cologne. Let me just list them off. Number one, quality individual. Another one would be hardworking. Number three would be creative.
It's so crazy how good I think you were at what you did, and then just to take it to the next level, the way you would communicate with people and what you guys did with the watch parties.
There's one big memory I have of Ken. As like when the whole world was going in lockdown back in March, and the Den of Nerds started doing the watch parties. I think like we were at the second movie. I think it was The Incredible Hulk we were watching. It was cool because I was able to watch the Incredible Hulk, like with all the rest of all these beautiful nerds in the Den of Nerds community.
With the community and stuff, it was so awesome. And people just absolutely love you, man.
I know that the community really appreciated all of the work that you did in your presence. So,
Yeah, you know, I'll never forget the moments we had in Chicago at Star Wars Celebration together.
Holy cow. This R2 likes to freaking party right here.
Super fun, man. We partied so hard. We had such a blast. I think that you're an incredibly hardworking person, a very intelligent person, a very like empathetic, like loving person.
But Ken, seriously, Rev, it's been an absolute treasure, like getting to know you and work with you in the short time that we did.
Gonna miss you. Don't be a stranger. Godspeed.
Best of luck moving forward, brother. It's been an absolute pleasure. Can't wait to see you do big things, bro. Do your thing.
We're 100% grade A prime nerd.
We pretty much got to live vicariously through you, dude, like on the socials. So any exposure that you lent to us as an audience, you know, it really kind of like reinforced, you know, the connection that we had to the Den.
From one future politician to another, good luck in DC.
I can't wait to see what you do if you continue in politics.
But we will be watching your career with great interest.
And the whole community here loves you, man.
Tim, my man, it's your favorite cousin. We're going to miss you not being around at the Den all the time.
Ken Cologne.
Hey, some people like being naked. You know what I mean?
See you go, buddy.
I like being naked.
But I wish you all the best in your future endeavors in DC.
Hey, kid, we're
weird.
awful sad you're leaving
What
the
the fuck
Den of
is that?
Nerds, but we're very excited about your future and these new opportunities you're pursuing.
We're going to miss you. We're going to miss your influence. Going to miss what you have brought to the table.
Ken, we are going to miss you.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I hope you do good wherever you're going.
Like, I believe it was We Can Do Anything 2024. Ow. So,
The whole community here loves you, man. And we're wishing you well in your new job in DC. But you'll always be a part of the Den of Nerds community. And so I hope that this isn't the last time we see you either. Popping into chats, hanging out on watch parties and stuff like that. Winning if you can. But we love you, man. And wishing you well. All right.
Yeah, man. Look at him with his son. Ah, what a good soul. You know what I mean? What a good soul. So, you know, hey, feels bad, but also feels good. I mean, you know, it was a very... It was... Man, I'll tell you one more thing. I'll add one more thing to the story. Just about Ken and... You know... Ken is like super, super smart, but also like he has an emotional intelligence that I think a lot of people maybe just they're not in touch with if they have it. He's a good dude, man. I honestly hope that he does get into politics. I know he cares deeply about people and the people in this country and sort of where we're at, and you know, we don't want to like, you know, get too heavy with it or whatever, but like to me, Ken is the right kind of person. The future, if the future of this country looks like more people like Ken holding public office, we're gonna be all right, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Ken, but also thank you Bashti. Holy shit, I thought that was awesome. I thought that video was great. Very well edited. And I know that Osaka and Bashti are very excited to sort of have the reins of social media and of the community. And I know they're very excited to be facilitating things to you guys, getting you guys more involved. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Now, speaking of that, before we get into the first story, I know we're a little... Look, it's Monday. Saying goodbye to Ken. Get off my back. Look, I want everybody here to be paying a little bit closer attention to social media. And we have a Twitter handle, we have an Instagram, and we have a Facebook. We're going to be ramping it up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be very active on all those platforms. Here's one thing that I think people on the channel that like either the streams or the videos, I think this is one thing that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. When big news happens from now on, when something really big happens in the nerdy world, we're going to post about it on social with a literally like a call to action, basically trying to get you guys to give us your opinions, your thoughts, your initial takes right off the bat. And then in turn, I'm going to try to use that in the content. So like tomorrow, might be some Star Wars news, might be some Marvel news, might be both. So Bashti and Osaka will post some stuff when the news drops, and they will be asking you all to be giving your opinions, your initial takes. And so then later on in the video, like basically, I'll put out the video like we normally do, and there'll be a section in the video where I will be like, and here's the initial reaction of some of the people in our community. Here's some stuff from Twitter, here's some stuff from Instagram, etc., etc. Because we want to really make you guys feel valued and make it so that you are a part of the conversation. This is a network, this is a group, this is a den of nerds. And so that's a big thing that we're going to be doing moving forward, is really trying to get you guys to check out the social and post your initial thoughts there so that I can screen grab them and edit them and put them into videos. Okay? So I think that's going to be really, really cool. So look forward to all of that. But yeah, now let's talk some Shang Chi. Let's talk some Shang Chi, by the way. Let me just get it. I really like to do this. I like to get like your guys' reaction in chat. How are you guys feeling on this Shang Chi movie? Are you pretty hyped on it? Are you like whatever? Like where are you at with Shang Chi? Are you super pumped? Are you like a little bit pumped? How you feeling? Slap that like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, slap that like. I'm pumped. So hype. Fire. At a 6. Hype for it. Nice. Shang-Chi hype is at 8. Nice. I'm hyped. I'm a nerd. Hell yeah, Trinity. Pumped. Yeah. Okay, slightly. Meh. Shang-Chi isn't my thing so much. Understood. Hyped. Just want some movies, bro. I know, right? Just want some movies, yeah. Yeah, man. Looks like the majority of people here are pretty excited for it. I love Simu Lee in Kim's Convenience. I've never seen that, but maybe I'll have to check it out just to get a better sort of read on him as an actor or whatever, okay? Right. Rice Review says, a Bloodsport Marvel movie? Like, hell yes. Dude, totally agree. Okay, so we're going to take a trip back into the theater, guys, because I want to show you... I just want to show you what some people out there were saying about Shang-Chi. So step back into the theater. I know we're moving around a little bit. I apologize. It's pretty crazy. But come on in. We're going to watch this news report about it. But, yeah, so they've had this set built in Australia for some time. I think they had some people working on it, building up the set. But now it really does feel like and look like we're getting back to work, baby. It's time. It's time to get back to work. And that appears to be exactly what is going on. Again, Marvel Maniac Lives There was sending us some photos back in the day, but I want to show you this news report. Wait, I think we're going to have to pause that music, Chad. I want to show you this, and I think it's just kind of funny. Okay, here we go.
It's not Asia and it's not Hollywood, it is Western Sydney, home to the newest edition of the Marvel movie franchise. The 7 News Chopper captured these scenes today as work resumed building the set for the upcoming production, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It's understood that all cast and crew have now arrived from overseas.
They're all there.
Completing their required quarantine. Shooting will begin in the coming days, 18 weeks later than originally planned. It's not Asia and it's not Hollywood.
Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty cool. They're putting like finishing touches on stuff. They got this. They're working over there, ladies and gentlemen. They've got some green screen for some nice shots there. Now, look, I don't know. Look, we obviously don't know a lot about what's going to be going on with there. My gut, though, I think this tournament is going to be at the top of like some crazy ass mountain. And I think them green screening that like that is going to be like clouds and sky and like you're on this crazy like top of the mountain type thing. Like I'm reminded of Batman Begins and that temple at the top of the mountain, you know what I mean? I thought that was really, really cool. But yeah, like pretty freaking wild. All of the actors are back in the country, and they had to do a mandatory quarantine because of obviously, you know, the Rona and all that. And they look to have finished that. So some of the actors might be getting. I think cameras will roll probably sometime this week, dude. Maybe even today. Cameras could be rolling on the Shang-Chi set, which is exciting because, I mean, the reality is this whole delay and all of this kind of stuff has been super rough on, I think, Marvel fans in particular. Not only has our content been delayed, but the delay happened at a time when we were all extra curious about what was coming next. Endgame was ridiculous. It was amazing. It was a global event. It was awesome. But there's so many questions. There's so many questions about the future of the MCU past Endgame, and we have had to just sit on those questions with very little in the way of answers for a long, long time. And so it is really and truly exciting that we're getting back to work. Now, I also want to look at this article here from murphysmultiverse.com. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. Then we'll get back into the chatting because I want to talk about the Disney earnings call that's happening tomorrow, what I've heard about Marvel and Star Wars news in the month of August, and then we're doing Q&A, baby. Just hanging out on a Monday. So, Florian, oh, God. Why's dude got to be named this? Montinu. Florian Montinu is playing Blackjack Tar in Shang-Chi. And now, this is speculation, but the speculation over on Murphy's Multiverse tends to be of the highest of quality. This is by Lizzie Hill, who I don't know a lot about, but she seems pretty chill. Before you go any further, please note that this is what we call Connecting Imaginary Dots feature. We are not claiming any insider knowledge. This article is purely speculation. In this Connecting Imaginary, I will explain why I believe that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Florian Big Nasty Montinu, and by the way, Stormy, are you in here? Stormy, you still in the chat, bro? Because I want to know, man. Is this the guy you thought was going to be in Black Widow? Montiano? Or Montianu? Thunderbolts and Dark Avengers? Yeah. Stormy, if you're in here, is this the dude you thought was going to play in Black Widow? Can't believe that guy stole my profile picture. Nice, dude. Okay, so why do I believe this? Well, back in January, Murphy's Multiverse broke the news that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings would introduce 3 significant MI6 characters. Now, again, that MI6 thing, I've heard that so much, but there was another plot leak months ago that didn't have MI6 in it at all. And I was like, what the hell? Did they drop the MI6 thing? Are they not working with the MI6, or is that leak total bullcrap? Well, for Lizzie to be talking about it again here, I think the MI6 thing is probably pretty true. So Lee Ku-woo, Clive Reston, and Blackjack Tar. In the previous mentioned articles by Charles, Tar is described as an elite martial artist who enjoys the thrill of battle. That certainly sounds like a good fit for Big Nasty, doesn't it? Tar is a bit of a rough, gruff hothead who starts out as a combatant to Shang-Chi, but later becomes a friend and ally. That would most likely mean that the actor who played him would be filming a significant time, and judging by the panel above, that would require a mountain of a man to play the character. In addition, the amount of time that he has spent in Australia this year while they were filming seems significant. We know his Instagram that he arrived in Sydney in mid-January and was there until at least March 19th. It is shortly after he arrives in Japan that Shang Chi himself, Simu Lee, started following him on Instagram and liking and replying to many of his posts. He's in the DMs. Aquafina, too, started mutually following and liking his posts. All of this and other hints and winks from the dude, I still can't pronounce his name, I'm super embarrassed, along the way, it gave pretty much anyone who was paying attention to the idea that he has more than likely in Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. I think I'll stay here for a while. This was back in the Disney. And check this out. A more recent mutual follow, post, and interaction with Montano made me all the more suspicious that he is in fact playing Tara. Check out the post below about his return to Sydney to finish what they started, and the reply from actress Fala Chen, who seems to have started mutually following him fairly recently. Flying back to Sydney, finish what we started. Oh my God. And she's in there. Oh my God. Don't they know this? Don't they know? Oh, you were talking about the Dutch giant. Okay, right on. Right on, Stormy. God, you should have just published that article on the website, bro. It was pretty good. Okay, so pretty cool stuff. The real reason I wanted to bring that up, though, was because I think it's pretty interesting that that MI6 thing, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. That MI6 thing has got me real interested. Like, what's the dealy-dally with that, and what's up with that conflicting report from the last leak? Does that just mean that the last leak was totally false? I don't know. What do you guys think? And here's like some more. Like, these photos, everything that happened yesterday. And Marvel Maniac, if you're in here, man, let me know. Yeah, so this just hit, the Black Tar thing. Oh, this was really interesting. And you might see this coming up on some videos, guys, where somebody took this to mean that there might be an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. movie. Nah. Sorry, guys. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., not canon, no movie, no connection. This is that same video we watched. And then, again, another weird, rumory thing that happened is Vincent D'Onofrio wants to reprise his role of Wilson Fisk in a Joker-style Kingpin movie. Of course he does. Not going to happen. All right, friend of the channel, Corey Van Dyke from Kessel Run Transmissions believes that on Tuesday, tomorrow, at the third quarter Disney earnings call, we'll know a lot more about some of the upcoming shows for Marvel Studios. Now, I talked to Corey and Noah about this a little bit when I did their podcast last week, and we talked a good bit of just Marvel, Star Wars, and stuff off camera as well. The thing is, Disney is in a world of hurt. They're in a world of hurt, and the shareholders are looking for signs of the way out. The shareholders will be looking for good news among all of the chaos. What's the plan, Stan? How are we getting out of this? How are we going to get people engaged with the brand? How are we going to get revenue streams flowing again? All these sort of questions. Well, what has Disney and Marvel pretty much not been doing all of 2020? Being specific about what their plans are. And so I would imagine they know they got to get that shit figured out. Now, I did a video yesterday, a Star Wars video, and we'll get back into the chatting here because this is really what I wanted to talk to you guys about, okay? I did a video yesterday about the Mandalorian trailer and what I expect in the Mandalorian trailer and when I expect the Mandalorian trailer. But I talked about in that video that I believe we could actually get the Mandalorian before October. And I believe that. And why do I believe that? Because I think Mando is ready, dude. I think Mando is ready to go. I think Disney really needs some content on Disney Plus, and I think they need to start ramping up the hype for Star Wars and for Marvel, for Disney Plus, for Disney properties in general. Right? So, I wouldn't be surprised. Originally, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was supposed to drop in August, and you could imagine that The Mandalorian Season 2 likely wanted to not be in the same month, okay? So check it out. Why would you, if you have these two big properties, why would you put them out both in the same month? They're going to be competing for each other as far as people's time and attention. They're also going to be competing with each other as far as social media, trending, buzz, hype. You would never do that. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was designed to come out in August, do its hype, have all of that happen, and then you were going to hit in October with Mando Season 2. Well, we know that Falcon and the Winter Soldier isn't coming out in August. So why not move Mandalorian Season 2 up into August? And there's no Star Wars Celebration, and they have a ton of different Star Wars announcements. What a great olive branch to the fans and to the fan base if they were literally like, oh, and later this month, Mandalorian Season 2 coming out early. Or even in September. I see some people saying September and what, like, that would be great. That would be great. I think we'll get clarification on the release dates for the Marvel Disney Plus shows. I think we'll get a final decision on Black Widow. And I don't know. Did you guys see the thing with New Mutants? So this is really interesting. Some theaters moved their solicitation date for the New Mutants to the day that we were teased it would be coming out on Disney Plus. The movie was said to be coming out September 4th, right? From that leaked fake trailer that's fake but isn't fake and it's real but it's totally not real. You know the one. So, what if Disney does a same day and date release? Do you think that's possible? Like that they could do a theatrical release for the New Mutants and release it somehow VOD on the same day, either by Disney Plus or something? What do you guys think? You think that's possible? You think they could do that? Because what if they did that with Black Widow as well? You know what I mean? Like they want a theatrical release, but they're ready to do same day and date. Star Wars Santa says they really need to get the Marvel streaming shows pushed out on Disney Plus. That promised content is a glaring hole in their lineup. Dude, I 100% agree, Santa. I agree so much with that. I think some Marvel fans signed up riding the hype of not only Endgame, but last year's San Diego Comic-Con. I think a lot of people rode the hype out on that, and they were like, I can't wait to get my Marvel stuff on Disney+. And we've had nothing for so long, and things are being delayed even further. I think it's terrible. Obviously, a lot of that is not within their control, but what they decide to do amongst the chaos is in their control. And yeah, I think that they need Marvel stuff on Disney+. I wholeheartedly agree. And you know, like everybody has this thing about Black Widow where they're like, it deserves to get out and make all this money and all this sort of stuff like that. The untold story of Black Widow is that movie potentially could have way underperformed. Like if the world had not fallen apart in 2020, that movie could have underperformed majorly. And then all these narratives about how the MCU was over would have like ramped up. So Black Widow is a weird movie. At this point, I do not care if Black Widow makes money. I just want to see it. So I think that Marvel, in some ways, could have actually avoided a catastrophe because of a different catastrophe. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. But let's get into pure Q&A, man. Let's just do some Q's and some A's. And maybe I should stick that. Where you at, Q and A? Stick that up there. Let's just get into some Q&A, man. Get into some Q&A. Of course, if you got some super chats help the channel, help support, help keep these lights on, help keep Chet employed. But if you don't have any loot, don't worry about it. We'll be going over questions in the chat. And we'll just see, what are you guys like thinking, man? Like what's on your brains on this Monday morning? Hard to know what has been decided contractually. Disney doesn't want to take any more L's on the Fox properties. That's true. That's true. I think all the New Mutant delays were to secretly integrate it into the MCU and set up the X-Men. Nope. No way, dude. With filming underway, they can finish the little they have left of Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision and release Mando like 4 weeks early and have the show released right after. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. I feel you there. Depends, Josh. What do you think the price structure will look like? Well, they have to. Okay, so, and I could be wrong here, but I think that the deal that Universal was working on was to cut theaters in. It was to make theaters feel more cut in to the initial takes for the box office, and also potentially, I think, to even cut them into early VOD stuff. So if they made that kind of a contract, like, okay, if you're going to go day and date, you absolutely should cut theaters in to the initial VOD weekend price. So this is what I would do. This is how you should approach this from an economic perspective. What is the cost? And thank you for the love, Brian. I'll get your super chat in just a minute, bro. What's the cost of a movie ticket, right? Like $15, in a big city, $10 lower, maybe $20 depending on the screen. So you're paying like $15, with concessions, you're probably looking at like $25, $30 a person to go to the movie theaters and see this movie. Well, I think if that's around the price for the theater and the concessions are really where the theater makes their money, right? Then I think you got to go $35 to $40 for the very first weekend. Okay? So I would have sort of a tailored out thing where, hey, opening weekend, normal ticket prices in theaters, $40. $40 to rent it for the weekend. Or $40 to rent it for the weekend, and you get it when it actually comes out on VOD or something, right? Something like that. Because you basically want to put the consumer in a spot where they are like, hey, am I willing to pay this much money, and it's more money, to get this at the convenience of digital and in my home and, feel safe and not have to deal with the theater stuff? Am I willing to pay this much more? Like, that's what they have to figure out, is what is that much more? What's the anchor point on that? And then whoever goes first will sort of set the precedent moving forward. So that first weekend, like the next weekend, it has to go down. So like $40 first weekend. Next weekend, maybe it's $25. Like maybe a pretty significant cut, right? And the idea is you don't want to completely disincentivize going to the theater because you want that to exist parallel with what you're doing with digital. And you're cutting in the theaters, and you could potentially even have the theaters run some kind of deal. Like there's all sorts of different ways that they could get it going on, but that's like my take on it or whatever. The fact that they are throwing let's get to Brian's super chat. Brian O'Connor, when will the NV icons change for month 2? You know what? I got to look at that. I got to look at that today. They should have already changed. Maybe that stuff just isn't like saved or something. But I feel like I went in there and changed it. You guys should have your different badges. But I will look into that. I have a today is I'm at least going to spend a couple hours looking at revamping some stuff and organizing some stuff like playlists and different things on the live channel. So I'll look into that. I'll get that figured out for you. And I do apologize. I perhaps I didn't set that up properly. We'll get you, Brian. For sure. This is some intense music, is it? It's super, like, low on my end. Is it too crazy? Should I change it? Or maybe it was a different song he was talking about. I'm behind in the chat. I'm pulling a Trinity right now. I'm super behind in the chat. Josh, honest opinions. Change my idea for the MCU Earth-based political MCU cosmic MCU super... Wait, what? I have no idea what you're saying there, Anthony. This is some ancient aliens music? Right. We want content, but I'm an MCU fan. I want content that means something to an overarching story. That's true. That's very true. Do you think that we will get Falcon and the Winter Soldier before Black Widow goes to digital? That is a really tricky one. That's a really tricky one, man. I don't know. I think we might find out tomorrow. I think it's totally possible that they have a release date picked for Black Widow. They haven't changed it since delaying it to November. So maybe they're sticking to that. And maybe Falcon and the Winter Soldier will come out before it. Maybe they can make that work. I mean, I know they did some reshoots to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so maybe they'll just kind of tighten it up or whatever. You know what I mean? Who's your fan cast for Terry McGinnis and Batman Beyond alongside Keaton? Dude, I'm so bad with fan casting. Like, literally every single one of our subscribers or followers is way better at fan casting than I am. Every single one of them. So, yeah, I have no idea, man. I'm no good with that. Captain America is Batman, and Batman is more Rain than Spider-Man. If they distribute the New Mutants, it will have to go on HBO Max unless they paid that part of the contract out. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know for sure how true that is. But I have heard that, so you could be right. I know they have a distribution deal with Warner, so maybe. Disney should make the same type of deal with the theaters and give another piece of the shelf of Black Widow, slightly higher price. Yeah. All theaters got to move to the AMC subscription model and offer VOD of new movies through there. That's a great idea, Jordan. Yeah, that's a great idea. That would be dope. Even connect that subscription to Disney Plus to get Marvel Days of. Yeah, that sounds like some good thoughts there, man. I don't know. Get Bill Skarsgård in the MCU. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård is good. Yo, what's up with this Avengers game, guys? Is it in beta? Is the beta like actually not happening? Bradley says, so what happens if tomorrow's call is underwhelming, Josh? Well, first of all, I'll be pretty disappointed. Second of all, the shareholders would be pretty fired up. Because, like, look, a lot of the data from the months of turmoil that Disney has felt have not actually shown up yet. Like, it's not there's not actual charts and graphs that show exactly how bad it has gotten. This will be like the first time that they really got to come clean about how bad things are. You know what I mean? So I think they got to bring it tomorrow, dude. I think they got to bring it tomorrow. And another big reason that people think that there's going to be a lot of Star Wars news is because Star Wars Celebration was planned. You know what I mean? Like, Star Wars Celebration was planned. They obviously had announcements. Maybe some of those announcements are delayed, but, like, man, I feel like Disney really got to get their shit together. Bradley says, I have this weird feeling about it, Josh. Oh, no, don't say it, Bradley. Don't say it, bro. Don't you say it, man. You want Skarsgård as Nightmare? Yeah, that'd be good. Y'all hear, Santa? 75 likes, and he's fudging his list. Let's do this. Wait, what happened? What list? I don't know what's going on. Bryson says, I'm a sucker for classic theater experience, so this new cinema change suggestions make me sad. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, bro. We're moving in a different direction. You know what I mean? The Avengers game graphics, though, yeah, they're not that great. They are not that great. Anthony, I read your question and I don't understand it. Opinions. My idea for the MCU, there needs to be punctuation in this sentence. Josh, opinions. My ideas for MCU, Earth-based political, MCU, cosmic, MCU, multiverse, quantum, MCU, supernatural, MCU, Disney Plus, young MCU. That's how your sentence reads. Come on, Anthony. So it's just tough to read that. I don't know. Den of Nerds PS5 giveaway? Maybe we should. Just to throw it in their face. You know what I mean? Tyler Posey for Ezra. I don't know who that is. Miguel from Karate Kid for Terry. I don't know who that is. You see what I mean? This is why I'm bad at it. Gotta admit, the new Hawkeye trailer for the game made it look way better. Yeah, that was cool. So what's up? Is it in beta or what? Oh, 75 likes to get Wu-Tang Wells off the naughty list. Yeah, punch that like button if you would be so kind, everybody. Would I rather see Nova movie or Disney Plus? Yo, let's open that up to everybody. What do you think? Do you want, if it's Nova or almost anything, would you rather have it as a movie or a Disney Plus? Should we do a straw poll? Hang on, let's go into the theater real quick. Oh, you know what? Shit. I should have done this. Maybe I can do this. All right, guys. I'm going to drop a link in chat for a straw poll, as I'm really curious. That is a link to a straw poll. And I want to see what you guys think. Go to that link and vote. Go to that link and give it a little vote skis. Why can't I find... Oh, here we go. Voted. Keep me voting. I need you to go do a little bit of voting. I'm going to go Disney Plus. Get in there. Get your vote. I'm going to close this poll soon. Whoa, I shouldn't have showed the results. I think the results are skewing it. But maybe next time I won't show the results until the end. Look at this, though. I mean, we're at a relative... It's close. Like, it's not, like, devastating, but it's close, right? Look, people are leaning in the Disney Plus direction. Isn't that crazy, dude? And, like, to me, that is a trend that is only going to continue. I truly believe that streaming and shows and long-form content like that, that's what people are going to desire more in the future. I think the movie thing, like, I love movies, you know what I mean? Like, I like movies, and I think there's still a place for movies. But I think really people are going to start enjoying, like, the long form. Yeah, exactly. Better character development. You get more time with it. And let me ask you this. Let's do another poll. I want to do another one. Okay. Should Netflix release big shows weekly rather than binge? 1, yes. 2, no. All right, I'm going to drop this into the chat too. I want to see what you guys think about this. Because I watched Umbrella Academy this weekend, and I thought Umbrella Academy was dope. Oh, trend. Yeah, follow that link to the straw poll. And here's the deal. Here's why I'm saying this. I watched Umbrella Academy this weekend. I thought it was fantastic, yo. I thought it was so good. I thought it was better than season 1. Oh, you can't vote that way. You got to actually go to the link. You got to go to this straw poll link. Just click that link and then cast your vote. Everybody's doing ones in the chat. But I don't know if it was trending at all this week. I mean, I'm sure it was trending Thursday, Friday, or whatever. And I'm sure it... But that's my thing. Like, could it not have built more... We're not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. But could it not have built more buzz and been a bigger show? Like, my thing is this. That was legitimately an incredible season. Better. That season was better than most of the Netflix Marvel stuff. Literally, that season was better than most of the Netflix Marvel stuff. It's way better than any season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And yet, the binging thing, I think, kind of stops the show from reaching its full potential. You know what I mean? So, like, I think they should, yes, absolutely do it weekly. Holy shit. Yeah, see? Everybody's on the same page with that one. Yep. I think we're on the same page there, boys and girls. Is Trinity streaming today? Does anybody know? Is Trinity streaming? Anybody? Bueller? Trinity? You streaming? Whoa, whoa. I love you, Josh, but slow your roll. What you mean? Was I going too fast there? Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Is that what you're getting? Yeah. So late, forgot it's Monday. It's all good, Jumptown. Don't even worry about it, bro. Netflix is god-awful at building buzz. Ironically, Disney Plus, Black is King, crushed Umbrella Academy. Holy shit, you're probably right. Especially on social and stuff, right, huh? Trinity is streaming. Yeah, I heard that. Lucas text manager. Hey, look, man, you love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's all good, baby. So does Godfather. Godfather loves Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too. He's one of the producers. You know what else I couldn't figure out too? How the hell did Stranger Things become the phenomenon that it was? Tiger King and Jesus, what's this song? Get that out of here. That's something Adam would play. Tiger King and also Stranger Things. Like, those things blew up. Like, those things trended. They were so big. They were so big for so long. How is The Witcher not as big? And I guess clearly Netflix sees the value in The Witcher because they're doing that prequel series or whatever. But, like, how the hell are some of these Netflix shows not bigger than freaking Tiger King, dude? Get out of here. Like, can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. Like, honestly, that's what it's about. Witcher was pretty big, but was it though? I loved it. I loved it, dude. I can't wait for more. But was it though? Fucking was it though? Was it really though? You think about it though? Carol fucking Baskin fed her husband to the tiger. Is that what it is? If Carol Baskin was in The Witcher, would that show have been much popular? Is that what you're saying? Because there was not really anything like it when it came out. The market is full of great comic book content, and that's what it comes down to. I mean, I would say that's fair, CGM show, but, like, what other comic stuff is out right now? You would think, like, Umbrella Academy, I would think would be poised to soak up a lot of attention, to be trending a lot, and, you know, all that. Yeah, guys, you need to drop a like on the stream. Otherwise, Wu-Tang Wells is in trouble, man. Wu-Tang Wells is in trouble unless you like the stream. Lockdown started the week Tiger King came out. Yeah, that's true. They got lucky with that one, huh? I don't even see a lot of, like, advertising for the shows and stuff, though. That's what's weird, right? Like, Umbrella Academy Season 2 was really good, guys. It was really good. Great ending. I couldn't believe how much I loved the ending of Season 1. I was like, wow, the ending of Season 1 is so bold. And then they wrote an incredible season taking the end of Season 1 and doing some really cool stuff, layered stuff, character stuff with that. And the ending of Season 2, whew. 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 Tell you what. Pretty wild. Is it odd that sometimes things come out and are huge for a minute, but they have no staying power? I wonder if that's a newish streaming thing or just thing that gets no hype for the sequels. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. As a fan of the MCU, Josh, would you rather have one big overlapping saga like the Infinity Saga or mini sagas for each part of the MCU? Why not both? Why not have mini sagas that end up being a big saga? The Alienist is great and yet gets no hype. Is that on HBO? Is that on HBO? I don't know. People are into trends, some stream. Yeah. TNT. Okay, right on. Right on. Yeah, I haven't watched it too much. It's with Baron Zemo, though, right? Thoughts on The Boys Season 2? I'm so excited, dude. The Boys is top tier. The Boys, to me, is better than Umbrella Academy. I know Star Wars Santa disagrees, but I like both the shows, so it's not like I'm shitting on Umbrella Academy. For God's sakes, I just told you guys how cool it was. So I love Umbrella Academy, but to me, The Boys, Just a notch above, dude. Just a notch above. The Mandalorian did fantastic. It built hype and kept it. Had people talking about... Yeah, dude. The Mandalorian was very special. The Mandalorian was very special, man. You know how, like, the old heads, like... I'm kind of an old head. But you know how, like, the old heads in the nerd community, they'll, like, talk about how they saw Star Wars at the Chinese theater in 77 and shit. Or, like, hey, they were someone that got the open box thing, or the empty box thing before the toys came out for Star Wars. Or, like, they've got some badges or some patches from, like, the 70s or 80s or whatever, right? You know how, like, people like to flex like that? In, like, 30 years from now, all of us will flex that we were there when Mandalorian started. We're going to be like, yeah. Now, there was no real live-action Star Wars shows. Not really before that. People were very excited about the Star Wars community was actually at a place where it was really divided. The sequel trilogy was something that not everybody was into. There was a lot of turmoil out there in the Star Wars fandom. And then The Mandalorian came out. And everybody fell in love with Baby Yoda. It's a shame that he turned to the dark side the way that he did, because, you know, it'll be in the future and we'll know everything. But we'll flex about that. We'll be like, yeah, I was there. I was there when Disney Plus came out. Mandalorian, I remember it was out early in the Netherlands. Watched it that night. It was supposed to come out the following day. It was incredible. And some will flex both. Hell nah, bro. Those boomies will be dead. Everybody in 30 years from now, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but if there is somebody that can flex with both, then we've invented robot hearts and robot bodies, which is cool. The likes went down. Oh no, someone's sandbagging you. I think it's Brian. Is Trinity streaming? Anybody know? Anybody? What did SDW say? I didn't see it. Only single men like the boys over, wait, what? Umbrella Academy or Stranger Thing? All right. Guilty, I guess. I don't fucking know. In 30 years, I'll be 76, bro, not dead. Right on, Mike. Right on. Did you... Wait a minute, Mike. Are you saying that you saw Star Wars in 77? Did you? Because that's awesome if you did. I will be 76 as well. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Those were better shows, Josh? Yeah, says you, SDW. Says fucking you. You know what's an incredible show that not enough people have seen? Is Legion. Y'all seen Legion on FX? Hello from the Philippines. Hello from America. What's up, Nico? What? I was 3, but I was there with your... Dude, that's awesome. That's a good flex, bro. That's nice, Rob. Thank your dad for that one, man. He's giving you a nerd card that no one can take away from you. That is fantastic. Legion is all right, says Wells. All right, I would never do this, guys. I would never do this, but please remove the likes. Remove the likes, because Russell said Legion is all right. Crazy triggered YouTuber demands his chat stops liking his videos. Ah! Wow, look at that hair flip out. It's pretty wild. Legion was dope, but a complete mindfuck. Yeah, see, you know, I guess you just gotta be an intellectual. I guess you just have to be a more sophisticated kind of nerd to enjoy Legion. Not such a normie like Russell. Trev coming in hot with the super chat. Thank you for the love, my friend. Josh likes superhero deconstruction. The boys. Someone tell Matt Reeves. Don't tell Matt Reeves! Don't tell him! And all my Snyder Cut friends are going to be making fun of me. Now, let me explain. Let me explain this for the record. I like deconstruction. Watchmen is one of my favorite comic books ever. I think deconstruction is dope. However, I'm kind of just over it with Batman. Danny Orange and I talked about this while we were playing Magic the Gathering last week, man. You know, I was explaining it to him for sure. But no, I like deconstruction. I'm just kind of over it, particularly with Batman. Why does Batman need to continue to be deconstructed? And also, I think deconstruction can work almost better when it's separated from like big superheroes. Like the reason I think Watchmen works so well is because it's a completely unique list of heroes. It's not Batman, it's not Superman, and even though you can see them in some of these characters, it's not those characters, right? So I think deconstruction is a little bit better, like with that or whatever. I already got them. No, you broke my heart, Wells. You broke all of our hearts. Yeah, I'm single and watch Stranger Things while I have no interest in The Boys or Umbrella Academy. You tell him, David. You freaking tell him, dude. You only get them when Santa says so, fam. Why is it always blue? Wait, what? Why is it always blue? I'm a substitute for love, sex, and... Oh, it's a substitute for love, sex, and family. You know, drugs. Didn't you ever notice when other things on the show were blue? Wait, what? You talking about in Legion? I'll have to go back and check that out. That's weird. The original deconstruction was The Trial of Hank Pym. Watchmen is a ripoff of INO. Interesting. As soon as we finished The Boys, I got my girlfriend started on Watchmen. Hell of a weekend. Dude, what? That's like a nerdy baptism. The Boys into Watchmen? Holy shit. Yo, sorry I'm late. What are we doing? We're at the tail end of the stream, Jason. We're just chatting it up. We're all talking shit on Wu-Tang Wells. Just having fun in chat. We're about to pass it over to Trinity. Everybody get over to Trinity's stream for sure. Let's find that stream. Oh, shit. Opened up the wrong thing. Trinity, are you streaming? Trinity, are you streaming? Yo, can we just do something really off topic? Would you guys be okay with dipping into something that's incredibly off topic? And I have not been paying close enough attention to this, but like, oh man, I'm going to get a call from the producers if we touch this. Maybe we shouldn't. Community stream tonight? Sorry, Stormy. No community stream this week, but only because we're just working on a lot of cool shit. But I promise you we'll be back at it really soon. Also, we are going to do another watch party this Friday night. So let me take you through it. Wednesday night, we got a big old episode of the Nerd Card Showdown. Thursday night for Nerd Venger, we are doing After Dark at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's going to be a hell of a show. Friday night, later at night, we're doing another watch party. We're going to have that all set up. And I think, somebody, I forget who it was. Oh, Brian Bufka. Yeah, so Brian Bufka was like, hey, man, less of your ugly mug, more of Bashti. And Brian, wish granted. Challenge accepted. This Friday, it'll be our two new community managers / social media managers, Osaka and Bashti, will be hosting the watch party. You can watch some cool, maybe Netflix with them, or maybe a movie or something. Yeah, we're going to figure that out. But yeah. Do it so we can call and bitch at you. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Here's what I'm like kind of confused about, and we'll end on this note, just because before I get blown up by the producers for this. Okay, here's what's on my mind. Is Ellen really done? Did she quit? Is Ellen done? What the hell happened to the Ellen show? Now, I don't watch the Ellen show. I've seen some interesting clips. I've always found Ellen to be a pretty positive force in the world. Did we get that wrong? What the hell happened with Ellen? Ellen is Malfoy? The fuck? James Corden is taking over. She is see, there's Ryan coming in with the stay on targets. I'm going to get a call. Get Ellen fake ass the fuck out of here. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Social distance warrior. Quote of the day. Get Ellen fake ass the fuck out of here. Love it. What happened? Huge investigation by the feds? She's kind of the worst? Ellen a positive force? Question marks? Toxic positivity? Holy shit. I don't know, but there's a lot of people who have said she's extremely controlling behind the scenes. Holy shit. Ellen was the leader of cancel culture. Holy shit. Okay. Right on. Okay. Trev got an article up there. Right on. Wow. Okay. All right. Right on. I had not been following it, and I saw today she's a Palpatine clone. Well, then I'm fond of her. You know what I mean? So I haven't been following this, but I just saw it trending this morning that she's quitting, and then I like quickly tried to figure out like what was going on. I guess it's like some what I saw was the work environment stuff, and then I saw possible sexual allegations and stuff like that too. You started something here? Oh boy, sorry. Well, I can't show that one. All right, right on. Yeah. Ellen said Batfleck will be back. Well, then she has some redeeming qualities, obviously. You know what I mean? No human being is perfect. But if she's on the Battinson side of things, or Battinson side, holy shit, Batfleck side of things, then yeah, then we're all good here, fam. Then we are all good here, fam. Hey, Trinity's live. All right, cool. I'm going to drop this link into the chat. Yeah, so guys, be watching on social media. I'm going to check out that badge situation today. And I'll see you guys probably in a video later today. And then I'll see you back here streaming tomorrow. Boom. There's the stream. There's the link for Trinity. There you go. You hear the story? Yeah, I did hear that about Feige. I thought about doing a video on it. But there's just not enough known. It would be a lot of speculation. You know what I mean? But yeah, I saw that. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. And I think we're going to be posting that video on social media as well. If you want to go give that video about Ken some love, that would be great. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for being here. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. I can't believe